Hi, wrestling friends. All right, let's catch up a little bit on what's going on with wrestling right now, what we think is going to happen, and I hope you guys can hear me okay. It's a beautiful day. It's a little warm, so I'm kind of like sweating, and that's why these glasses won't stay on. But okay, let's get into it. So number one, I guess, is just kind of what happened on Smackdown and what we think is going to happen tonight on Raw, and so let's just go right into King and Queen of the Ring. I think that the dynamic of like Randy Orton, he is going to be fighting Sami Zayn in the semifinals. Cody Rhodes, we have yet to see with like Sheamus and Bronson Reed and the two others. But in my opinion, without even Rusev and one other, I forget. And what I think is that definitely we're gonna see Bronson Reed win, because to see Cody fight Bronson, it's gonna create like this dynamic between like Cody and like this like Seth Rollins dynamic, Seth Rollins group, Paul Heyman group. I don't know what we want to call it. And I think that that would be really interesting to watch. I think that it's fantastic that Randy Orton won and he's going to be fighting Sami Zayn. And like Randy Orton, I swear every single time I see him in the ring, he just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think that like what's going to finally happen at the finals would be that like Randy would fight Cody, because he's already said like, Cody, if I have to like go over your head for this belt, I will. And I think that that will start the feud kind of between them. Maybe not feud, but just like at least if Randy wins, like that's going to be really interesting. I doubt that Cody would win that, but because I think that Randy is like here to fight and he's here to be above Cody and like get that title and all of that stuff. So I think that would be really interesting. On the female side, I think I was very upset that Naomi won Money in the Bank, but very happy that Jade won. And so it'll be interesting to see. I think she fights Roxanne Perez, and then I think we find out tonight, or no, I think we're still ready, trying to figure out who she fights. But either way, like I hope Jade wins, and I hope she gets Queen, because she just deserves it. Like she's been through so much, and it might be like the opportunity where Naomi feels like she can go and cash in on Jade in that moment, and maybe she like does, and Jade just like proves herself and is like, no, you can't just cash in on me or do what you want to do. Like this is my fight, and I hope that happens a little bit, because I think Naomi's had it a little too easy recently, and we just need to see her fail a little bit more. I told you guys I'm sweating so much that my glasses are falling off, but it's so sunny outside that I can't not wear them. Um, and I think that what else? Oh, so it's just gonna be interesting to see who wins tonight. I know Alexa Bliss. Oh, that's right. Alexa Bliss is that's who we find out who's fighting her is tonight. It's Alexa. We find out who she's fighting in the semifinals. So, anyways, this is all very interesting going on right now, and I'm excited to see what happens at King of the Ring. You know, honestly, like I am getting really sick and tired of the Cena story. I just think it's so overplayed for the last year now, and he's just making these like false threats and like just it's just kind of being annoying, and like all of his like speeches, it's like he doesn't even want to fight. He just wants to like talk the talk but not walk the walk. So, it's going to be an interesting dynamic, and like I hope that I really like this like Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins group, especially I've become a really big fan of Braun Breaker recently, so I want to see him do some stuff and like strive a little bit, because I think that that would be another really interesting thing, like just to see that group get really big, and like, we have like Solo and Fatu fighting against each other, and we have, um, you know, I think that like we're putting Knight into the mix, which that would also be really interesting. So there's just like a lot of interesting characters right now, and I'm not really sure where I'm going with this. I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk. But like, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let's have a conversation about this because I'm actually really curious to what everyone else is thinking. I know that I can, go online and read about it, but I like talking to you guys more. So comment and let me know what you think because I really would like to talk about this. And as always, subscribe. And yeah, like, sorry this was such a rambly little video. I just thought I would get on here and talk really quickly about what I was thinking. And I really hope that this is all going somewhere. I'm not really excited about the whole Roxanne Perez thing, so I'm kind of hoping that Jade wins because she's just so much stronger, bigger, better, and like it's just Roxanne is just now coming from NXT and she has a great character, and it's going to be really interesting to see like what happens with the bloodline, or not the bloodline, the Judgment Day, because obviously it really looks like they're breaking up. And so yeah, I'm really excited to see what goes on with all of that. And like if Finn and I don't know, maybe JD or someone like brings in Roxanne, and then like Dominic is just like, I don't know what to do. And so he stays, and then like the breakup with Liv Morgan, like let's get that rolling, and then to see where like Liv goes. So before I am drenched in sweat because it is getting really, really hot out here by the minute, uh, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Again, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. Let's talk about it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!